What's going on, Raiders? Duelam here, and today we have a special guest. It is Squid Princess, aka Kat. Hello, how are you, friend?
I'm doing amazing. How are you doing?
I am awesome. I have rage flowing through my veins, though, because we're going to talk about the most hated people in Raid Shadow Legends, the most hated champions that we just see and just immediately, it's just like double middle fingers. I hate you. Get away from me. And it's just pure
go to
frustration.
hell and die.
Pretty much just go to hell and die. Absolutely. So I've got 5. She's got 5. We're going to do 5 of hers on this video, and then we're going to go over to her channel, and we're going to do my 5. So, Kat, take it away. Where are we going first? But first, make sure you're clicking that download link or scanning the QR code to get Karato Fox Hunter. The second you start the game, an amazing legendary nuker. At level 10, you're going to be getting Tagore, an amazing epic support character. At level 20, you're going to be getting Fane, who's got some incredible turn meter steal, as well as some pretty crazy damage. And then at level 30, you're going to be getting Vergus, who's a defense-based champion, to help keep your other characters alive. And then, this is super important, day number 1 within the first 24 hours of making your Raid Shadow Legends account. Type in promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong, one of the best free legendaries they have ever given. And if you're on iOS, make sure you're clicking a different link in the description to type in any promo codes.
All right, first we're starting off in the Sylvan Watches or Mythical. And before we started this video, you were saying, like, I just avoid Mythicals at all costs. So when I'm doing live arena or any arena, I kind of play around. Like, I think some people will put Mythicals in their defense just to throw you off. So you're like, I'm not going to go after that. But some Mythicals aren't super good in arena.
Yeah.
But Nace, that very first one, or Nace, or however you say it, this guy absolutely sucks. His alternate form is a bitch.
Oh, really?
He's such a pain. Yeah. So he gets a whole huge stat boost when he has dead allies. And normally, you know, the way my arena is set up is that they'll do like a big wipe of everyone really quick. Because I have Alice, and her A2 will just wipe everybody immediately.
Yeah.
But this guy will stay there, and he'll survive. And then he turns into his alternate form, and he gets a massive HP, speed. You see all of that.
Oh, yeah.
All his dead allies.
Oh.
And he will start reviving people as he kills off your team, and he has a potential to just wipe your whole team. So if you don't kill him, you're done. There's no way you can keep going.
Oh, no. So like, he kind of almost has to be the first to die, because if not, then he's causing those issues of, like, he's got, what was it, 60% stats, because 15% per dead ally. So, like, 60% increased stats. So, like, if he's not dead first, you're screwing yourself, essentially, which is crazy. So, oh, God.
It's unbelievable. Plus, you can see that he's an HP champion, so pretty much everyone has him built like a tank. So you just don't, you can't. It's really hard to get through, and then you can see if you even survive his big hit, he just starts counterattacking, he provokes, he stuns.
Yeah, well, he's got provoke AoE here, and his damage is based off of HP, so he's probably got, 70,000 HP. You're not killing him, and then he's getting the 60% bonuses after. Oh, God, no. Okay, well.
He's the worst.
I will stick with my strategy of red border, go away, and stay away from it at all costs. All right, so.
Red border is a red flag.
Absolutely, yeah, literally, red border equals red flag. All right, where are we going next?
All right, next is going to be in High Elves.
High Elves. All right, we're going up to High Elves.
So this guy's a little particular. This is Strategos Islin. I think he's in the Legendary.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's right up there, right above Lysandra.
Oh, okay. Islin. Okay, gotcha. They give him these long names, and then their name on the index is like half of it, and it always confuses me. Okay, yeah.
Right. So this guy, he's not that imposing, but with the right build. So what I usually see is this guy will be the only champion on defense.
Okay.
And, you see one champion on defense, you're like, oh, I can get through this.
Free win.
But there's a certain build with him. He has this endless loop with his passive where he will just completely heal himself up over and over and over and over, and you cannot make any damage. You cannot make a single dent in him. Like, I was watching Boomer do a battle with him, and I was like, "Oh, fuck this guy!" And he was like, "What? He's just one champion." And I was like, "No, just sit here and watch." He could not get through him. He sat there for 8 minutes on an arena battle and could not get through him, and he kept fully rehealing, like full HP, re-healing. And then in the meantime, he will just slowly pick away at your team and then you lose.
Yeah, I actually didn't know who this was at first. And then when you explained his passive, I remember this because I had a fight against him. And it was just him, just like you said. They put him alone, and I was like, cool, free win, because that's what I hunt and pick for, right? You want to make sure you're getting those free wins. Super easy. I saw him, I was like, cool, free win. I played it like on auto, like as I was like watching it for like a minute and a half, and I was like, oh, I see the issue here. And then I was like, you know what? Let's test this. I walked away for 20 minutes. I came back in like 22 minutes. I was still alive. He was still alive too. We were just tickling each other. It was just a pillow fight for 20 minutes. So like I couldn't even die with dignity. It was just like I'm just smacking him over and over again, and he's just healing. But yeah, I didn't recognize him at first, but this guy is really, really good, and he's based off of defense as well, because he's healing off of the 500% of the 500 defense of this champion.
Right.
Like, that's ridiculous. Oh, God. No wonder why I couldn't kill him. And then he's got a bunch of, like, ally protection, counterattack, like, shield. Oh, God, no. Yeah, no.
And I have a team set up that'll, like, take out shield, take out defense and everything else, but I don't have heal block in my arena team.
Right,
nobody cares, because my strategy for arena is just go hard and fast.
Yeah.
Because there's no need to block them from healing, because I'm just going to do more damage than they can possibly heal.
Yeah, I go first, I win. That's the strategy. Yeah. That's it. Over and done with, pretty much. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's a strategy in arena for sure. Absolutely. All right, where are we going next?
Next is barbarians. I think you know who we're going to.
Oh, boy.
And everybody knows.
Oh, boy.
This was when I suggested this video, Dulan was like, okay, so we're just going to complain about Armons.
I was like, yeah, 20 minutes of Armons? Cool. Yeah. Look at this.
So,
look at this smug prick. Look at this guy. He's just, yeah, I see you. No.
So the way Boomer first introduced me to him before I'd encountered him in arena or anything, he was like, he just looks like Johnny Depp. And I was like, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Me too.
But this guy, I mean, you got everybody who's watching who's played against him or has him, you know why. He's the worst. He's got that full team stun, and if you build his speed just right, I mean, if I had him, I think it would be like neck and neck with him or Arbiter, who I make my top speed. But this guy, it might even be him, because he just stuns everybody.
Yeah.
And then you turn him into a sheep if they don't get stunned. So, like, you can't do anything.
Yeah, you literally can't do anything. The only kind of counter to this is, like, I have Supreme Gaelic, and Supreme Gaelic, like, clears stuns immediately on his passive, heals, and then goes to full turn meter. That's the only way, but then even then, I'm not, like, one-shotting him with Supreme Gaelic when the other three are dead, like, stunned and standing there.
Right.
And, like you said, everybody builds him, like, pure speed, right? And every time I see this guy, I'm like, I got Arbiter now. I'm definitely going faster than him. I come into battle and Arbiter's at like half turn meter and he's taken 3 turns. And I'm like, what do you mean? Arbiter's in like the 250s. She's easily my highest, which I'm like, I have no idea. And then the stun. And then as I was like learning about him as well, I like saw videos about him and people were like, yeah, when he came out, he was the most hated character in the game. Like without a shadow of a doubt. It was him and it was only him.
He was a fusion.
And it was a fusion. Yeah.
Yeah, he was the fusion right before we started playing the game.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
We completely missed him.
Yeah. And then he's got like turn meter reduction as well and like increased cooldown on his A1. So like even if you're not stunned, he's still going again and reducing your turn meter and then also like increasing the cooldown of your active skills. So like even if you do take a turn, it doesn't matter.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, you're just tickling with your A1 and it's like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. All right. And then he's also got turn meter fillage as well in his A3. Like he's ridiculously good, especially in like PvP. He's so strong.
Yeah. And if you have him paired with somebody who can decrease cooldowns, then he can just keep going with his full team stun over and over and over.
Lovely. Yeah, that's because I mean it gets booked down to a 3-turn cooldown.
Not very long, because then my team just dies.
Right. Yeah. Or you just quit out because you're like Armons. All right, where are we going next?
Next is Undead Hordes.
Okay.
And so I have this champion on my list. I have him, and I know how annoying he is. And I also, when I go up against him, he's annoying. Fabian.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fabian,
so
definitely.
I have him. He was my first fusion, so he's like very special in my heart. I love the ghost. He's great.
Yeah.
But his A3 is an automatic increase cooldown. Plus, he's got that fear, true fear, petrification, and I have him built with enough accuracy and speed. So Arbiter will go first, and then Fabian usually goes second, and he just makes sure that nobody can do anything.
Yeah.
It's like what we were saying with Armons, where he will just increase everybody's cooldown so they can't do anything. And then if he goes with his A2, because I think his A3 also gives him an extra turn sometimes.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, if there are no buffs. Yeah, and then he'll just follow up with his A2, and everybody gets fear, true fear, or petrification. So really high chance that nobody's going to do anything, and if they do, it's just their basic. You basically can't do shit.
Yeah, you literally can't do anything. And then, like you said, it's just the A1. And if you have it on auto, then your characters are probably going to waste their A2 if the increased cooldown didn't land for whatever reason. They're just going to waste it, and then they're just going to stand there, and then the fear is going to be taken. So this guy is very frustrating. And I remember seeing, like, as you guys started playing the game, seeing you guys doing the Fabian fusion and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, this guy looks awesome. This guy looks really cool. And now every time I see him, and I'm like, stay away from him, because I get so cocky because I see him in the aura position and I'm like, oh, he's only got 19% speed in the aura.
Right.
I could definitely go faster than him. My Arbiter's got 9% more intimidating presence. I'm fine. I come in there, he takes like 3 turns in a row. I'm like, cool. I won't be taking turns this fight. Let's reevaluate that. Yeah. It was funny.
And I
actually
also gave him a relic that will boost his turn meter when he places fear and true fear and petrification.
Oh, good.
It's such
Okay,
a nasty
cool.
Move.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Honestly, I want to build. There's a guy that like counters Fabian really, really well, and I actually pulled him. It's like Lord Shalamaster or something like that. He's an epic character, and his passive literally clears fear from everybody the second it's applied. And gives him turn booster. Direct counter. Yeah, so you can literally just throw him in, let his kit do stuff. He doesn't need to be built or anything, and just clears those fears immediately, gets the turn meter, and then your team just starts rolling. So it's actually really, really interesting.
Amazing.
All right, you got one more, right?
Last one is in the Demon Spawn.
Okay.
Probably my favorite faction besides Skinwalker.
Me too. I love Demon Spawn.
Half rack. That three-eyed bastard right in the middle.
Yes. This terrible, terrible human. Yeah.
So I in my notes for this video, I just wrote this motherfucker.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah, that does sound about right.
Yeah. That his passive. So I think it's his passive that's the worst of it, because it'll just automatically activate his A2 and cause no cooldown for it.
Yeah.
And then his A2 is a AoE ignore defense and gives you an extra hit for if you've got 50% HP or lower.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of like that slow burn champion where if everybody else goes first, but if this guy is still there and the rest of the team has done damage, this guy will just finish you off.
Yeah, and paired with his A3 too,
pain.
like paired with the A3 because it grants you the extra turn as well, and then you've got increased attack, increased crit rate, like, and that's for three turns on a 4-turn cooldown when booked, which is actually insane. Like that's nuts regardless. And then immediately into the A2, and then if for whatever reason you're going faster and kill pretty much everybody, his passive is going to end up killing you. Like, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Like, he is very, very frustrating. I've faced him a couple times, and when I've gone against him, I just look at this, and I'm like, oh, cool. And it was like before I understood the game, and I'm like, I go into it, I'm like, cool, I'm going to kill him. He doesn't look that bad. He's got like 3 minions with him, and it's like the full bait where the really low characters, like the common and uncommons, just get deleted, and then his passive goes off, and it's like, defeat. And I'm like, what do you mean defeat? I was winning.
Do you do that when you like run an arena battle and just run it and you're like, all right, I'll come back to this real quick, and you do something else and you come back and you're like, how did I lose?
I come back and I'm like,
happened?
I'm dead. What do you mean I'm dead? Hold on. And then the problem is I want to learn, so then I'll waste another attack by going back in and then watching it, and I'm like, how did I do? Oh, that's how it took 4 seconds. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. And then you learn real quick. So yeah, it's a great learning experience for sure. So that's
all of these champions were just like my trial and error through doing arena.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
I didn't know. A lot of these you just don't know until you play against them, and you're like, oh shit, this sucks.
Yeah, or
isn't okay.
with me, because I'm like extra dumb, is I'll realize who the character is. I know I should avoid them, and then like an hour passes, and I'll forget what their icon looks like, and I'll go right back into them again, and I'm like, damn it, it's him! Get away! And it's just immediate, and I'm just like, it's just like I'd write it down, take a screenshot, like the do not fight list is pretty much what this is right now. So.
Hopefully this video is that for other people.
Pretty much, yeah, honestly. I'm actually curious to see if we left out any. If you guys do have any, leave it down in the comment section. I'm kind of curious if you guys have any. We're also going to do one on Kat's channel as well. We're going to do my 5. And we actually don't have any overlap. We have one overlap, but I'll add in an honorable mention that's to kind of... to supplement a little bit. So we only have one overlap. I'm sure you're going to know who it is. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a blast. But yeah, until next time, this has been Duelim and Kat. Make sure you check out her channel. Later, Raiders.